with your main forward. Venti has a high injury. Actually, we're going to put him out the game for now. Shador is got a little bit fatigued. We'll put Ryan in. Severe. Oh, shit.
Ready.
Now, Shador. Here's a screen set up for 4. Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The 36-yard line.
A run. Gentile. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Up the middle. Here's Fuller. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
Raiders 6.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Sometimes you can just see a player who is clearly playing what they call the zone, right? Mike, last week when we went back and watched, I mean, whether he was throwing touchdowns or scoring with his legs, the defense just simply didn't have an answer for him. He was arguably the best player on the field, regardless of position. If he's able to continue to do that here, it's going to be a tough group to beat.
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good. Kansas City.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 15 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
First down.
Throwing is Mahomes. We'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. But for now to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Chiefs will take a
back in
14-6 lead.
14. Raiders 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24.
The Raiders offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Oakland,
Let's
first
go now.
down.
Cougar
1st and 10
19.
at the 38-yard line.
They'll go back to Ford on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Downfield is caught by Brown. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. 1st and 10 now from the 36. As we are ready to get back underway. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 23
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
They give it, and it's 4.
Jerome Ford, the ball carrier.
Okay, great.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
Again, it's 4.
That's good.
And he's in! Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Oakland. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Extra point attempt still to come. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Right here. 14-14. Here we go.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now, trying to get things tied up.
For the
60
2-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them. And we are tied. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play action here. Mahomes gonna fire. Steep ball
Hit that
for
quarter.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wideout Dante Thornton heading back out for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note, he comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Panther 60, ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Street! Street! Dragon 60! Let go!
They'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
29. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Glenn, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready!
They'll run once more with 4. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for a 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Raiders will line up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That keeps the score.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Safe kick taken at the 5. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half.
A gain of 6.
Greg and I continue in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Mahomes. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8.
Raiders 20.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raiders 1st down.
1st and 10, and here comes 4. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go, check,
At the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
19.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more. as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
14 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 14.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 50-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Gray is the motion man here. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
That's good.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6.
He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now they'll work, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Raiders 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
And an Oakland first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling right. He'll run again. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
25-yard line.
That's caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
We'll go with a drop play here on 2nd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Go street. Dragon 60. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dodson. Touchdown, Oakland. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes back. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. The tight end motioning left here. They go play action with Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Intended
2nd and 10.
Rasheed Rice. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Right back into the air for Mahomes. He's got his man ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. And the first down.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Back at the 18-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Xavier Worthy. That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score. Chiefs 42.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60.
Here's Sanders to throw. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Oakland first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
34.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. A gain of 19
They'll
yards.
stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's inside the 25. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Well, Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now, faking the give. Moving left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Forced to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 6.
Warriors 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A give here to Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Buckner's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
Raiders 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Now Shador on 1st down. He finds Bell. That's caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable.
Yeah, this shit was not good enough though, y'all. It wasn't. Alright, game 2. Let's see if we can win this shit.
Whiteout conditions throughout the Great Plains sure made travel difficult, but we're still expecting a full house at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Raiders of Oakland taking on the Denver Broncos. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaunt on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather, snow, and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, back to Harvey. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now it's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once more with Harvey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. To throw is Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Nix going to give to Harvey. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Nix. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Here's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Harvey will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And now they're in the hurry up.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And an Oakland first down.
Go street. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurt. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Escapes the defender. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Genty. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And Denver getting set to take the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
At the 34-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Nix to the air. Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Up the middle, it's Harvey. Nifty move. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. Still going. And all the way home for a Broncos score. R.J. Harvey, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raiders offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. And this one's incomplete. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving me the evil eye, folks. Now run straight ahead with Genty. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On play action, here's Shadur. This is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about
and down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Malcolm Kuntz just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Off the bootleg, here's Nix. The short throw to Musgrave. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw, here's Nix. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 38 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Raiders 6.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Bronco lady. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Steady.
On first down, Fowler. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Tackle made right at midfield.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 14
So the fourth down
yards.
conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Cougar
A
19.
gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
To throw now, here's Sanders. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Is
2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And still fighting. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Toss left side for Harvey. Shelling through the defense. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll go. Here's Harvey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raiders heading out to take over. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, it's Genty. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another
Right back to Genty on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6.
On the give, Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Sanders. They'll get this out to Genty. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready up. 62. Ready up.
They go play action now. Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
7 Pirates. Go.
Now Sanders. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sanders going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
70,
a gain of 50 yards.
Sanders to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Brings up 4th down.
Okay,
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
4 yards. That's another.
Genty will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Touchdown, Raiders.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they're going to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And the Broncos first down.
Now it's Nix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jamin Davis.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need 12 here. It's third down.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Throwing Nix. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Sutton. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raiders now set to get the football back. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Ford. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10. At their 48-yard line.
60 Bison. Check smash.
Back to throw. Sanders. Got his man. It's Thornton. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33.
19 yards. And
Let's go.
Oakland first down. First and 10 at the 33.
Looking to throw. Sanders. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Denver's offense now set to go. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective?
And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready? Street. Ready?
Looking to throw. Sanders. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hawk 70, Hawk
1st
70.
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60 Maverick. Third. Right there.
Throwing again at Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
12 yards. That's another Oakland first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Go!
Back to throw. Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop him. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once more with Harvey. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
First down.
In motion goes the tight end. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
At the Raiders' 4-yard line.
He'll keep it himself. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Marvin Mims, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
To throw is Sanders, operating from the gun. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Here we go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Come on. Set.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
On the tackle. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Nick's going to give to Hardy. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 11.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. Throw caught by Musgrave. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Harvey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Here's the option. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Bo Nix scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Here's 1st down. Operating from the gun. Sanders. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
And the Raiders have got him. Malcolm Kuntz able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the 41-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Almost set. Ready.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense